When we hear the name Kendrick Lamar, what immediately comes to mind is the striking image of a poet turned icon, a voice of a generation that reverberates far beyond the boundaries of hip hop. His music, layered with intricate narratives, has painted a picture of a man who wears his heart on his sleeve while navigating the intricacies of fame and self. Yet beneath this public persona lies a deeper psychological framework that shapes his every move, a dance between the person Kendrick chooses to reveal and the pressures he silently battles. Kendrick Lamar's journey is not simply one of musical ascension. It's an odyssey marked by the tension between personal authenticity and public expectation. At the heart of this journey lies a core motivation, an Enneagram Type 4's desire to discover and express his unique identity while resisting the pull to conform. He seems to protect a deep-seated need for authenticity and originality, fearing that to be ordinary is to be invisible. This fear drives him to continuously push the boundaries of his art, to craft narratives that are as raw as they are insightful. Growing up in Compton, Kendrick was immersed in an environment teeming with contradictions. The family system, tight-knit yet fraught with its own challenges, laid the foundation for his narrative style. In an industry that often rewards superficiality, Kendrick emerged as a storyteller, weaving the threads of his upbringing into a tapestry that the world couldn't ignore. The fame machine, with its insatiable demands, is both a blessing and a burden, rewarding his vulnerability with accolades while simultaneously demanding perpetual reinvention. In the realm of relationships, Kendrick navigates a complex web of alliances and rivalries. His collaborations with fellow artists are not merely creative endeavors, but a testament to his Enneagram 4's longing for deep connections that transcend mere professional interactions. Yet, as with any industry, not every relationship is without friction. Rivals serve as both a source of tension and inspiration, pushing Kendrick to refine his artistry further, to dig deeper into his reservoir of creativity. The public mask Kendrick wears is a masterpiece of curated authenticity. It's a reflection of what the audience desires from him, a voice of reason, a beacon of truth. Yet, the private pressure to maintain this image can be suffocating. The role demands a consistency that defies the natural ebb and flow of personal growth. The expectations to remain the same visionary artist, unmarred by the changing tides of life, can create an internal conflict that only he can fully comprehend. The shadow side of Kendrick's gifts manifests in the very thing that elevates his art, his introspection. While introspection fuels his creativity, it can also lead him down a path of isolation, where the weight of his thoughts becomes a solitary burden. However, this shadow also holds the key to his growth. By integrating these darker aspects and embracing his vulnerabilities, Kendrick can transform them into a powerful force for change, not just in his music, but in his life. Have you ever found yourself trapped in a role that others value more than your true self? This question speaks to the universal struggle Kendrick embodies. In the pursuit of acknowledgement and acceptance, we may craft personas that align with societal expectations, often at the cost of our genuine selves. Reflecting on Kendrick's journey, we are invited to examine the masks we wear, the pressures we succumb to, and the authenticity we strive to protect. Kendrick Lamar's story is a reminder of the delicate balance between artistry and identity, a balance he continues to navigate with grace and tenacity. As you consider his path, perhaps you'll find echoes of your own journey, resonating with the same complexity and depth that defines this hip-hop icon. The dichotomy between Kendrick's public persona and his private self embodies a classic Jungian tension between the persona and the shadow. His persona is meticulously crafted, a necessary ego defense that allows him to navigate the chaotic world of fame. Yet beneath this mask lies his shadow, a repository of fears, unexpressed desires, and potential. This shadow is not an adversary but a hidden ally waiting to be acknowledged and integrated. Kendrick's introspective lyrics often serve as a conduit for this integration, offering snippets of vulnerability and raw emotion that challenge his audience to see beyond the surface. His willingness to expose elements of his shadow in his music is a testament to his bravery and his desire for authenticity. In doing so, he invites listeners to confront their own shadows, to explore the parts of themselves that remain unseen, unheard, and unacknowledged. As an Enneagram Type 4 with a deep connection to his emotional world, Kendrick is inherently drawn to this exploration of the inner landscape. Type 4s are often characterized by their sensitivity, creativity, and desire to express their individuality. However, they also grapple with feelings of inadequacy and a longing for significance, striving to fill an internal void that seems ever-present. This dynamic is palpable in Kendrick's work, where the push and pull between self-acceptance and self-improvement is a recurring theme. In his journey, Kendrick demonstrates the transformative power of embracing one's shadow. By acknowledging his vulnerabilities and fears, he moves closer to becoming a fully integrated individual, a process Jung referred to as individuation. This journey is not linear. It is fraught with setbacks and breakthroughs, moments of clarity followed by periods of doubt. Yet each step forward brings him closer to the essence of who he truly is, beyond the labels and expectations imposed by others. Kendrick's narrative is further complicated by the external pressures of a society that often values conformity over authenticity. The music industry, with its commercial demands and competitive nature, can be a harsh environment for someone who deeply values originality and truth. However, this tension also serves as a catalyst for growth, forcing Kendrick to continually redefine his sense of self and his art. In the archetypal narrative, Kendrick plays multiple roles: the hero on a quest for self-discovery, the mentor to emerging artists, and even the trickster who subverts norms and challenges the status quo. These roles are not static. They shift and evolve as he moves through the different stages of his life and career. This fluidity is a hallmark of the shapeshifter archetype, reflecting Kendrick's ability to adapt and transform in response to his inner and outer worlds. Consider the social ecosystem in which Kendrick operates, a complex web of cultural influences, industry expectations, and personal relationships. Within this ecosystem, each element interacts with and influences the others, creating a dynamic environment that shapes his experiences and choices. His collaborations with other artists, for instance, are not merely professional engagements. They are opportunities for mutual growth and creative exchange, each interaction adding another layer to his multifaceted identity. The stress and growth spirals inherent in Kendrick's journey mirror those found in the lives of many who strive for authenticity in a world that often rewards superficiality. Under stress, Type 4s may retreat into isolation, feeling misunderstood and unappreciated. Yet, in moments of growth, they tap into their innate creativity and become powerful agents of change, using their art to inspire and uplift others. This interplay between stress and growth is evident in Kendrick's discography, where themes of struggle and triumph coexist in a delicate balance. His music becomes a reflection of his inner world, a testament to the resilience and perseverance required to stay true to oneself amidst external pressures. Kendrick's ability to articulate this struggle with such clarity and empathy has made him a voice for his generation, a role that he embraces with both humility and responsibility. His story resonates because it is a mirror, reflecting the universal human journey towards self-discovery and fulfillment. In sharing his vulnerabilities, Kendrick not only liberates himself but also paves the way for others to embark on their own paths of individuation. Through this ongoing process of shadow integration and self-exploration, Kendrick continues to define and redefine what it means to be an artist in the modern world. His legacy is not just in the music he creates, but in the conversations he inspires, the minds he opens, and the hearts he touches. It is a legacy of authenticity, courage, and the relentless pursuit of truth, a testament to the power of embracing one's shadows and stepping into the light.